don't know what that sound was. I'm alive. I'm alive. I know you've been wondering. Don't mind the Miss Trunchbull bun and the weird face. I just got out of a shower. It is grossly hot outside all the time, and even taking cold showers, I still feel sticky and hot and weird getting out of the shower, so I don't look that great, but I'm here, and that's what matters. I haven't posted on my channel in 8 months. It's been 8 months. Depending on when I actually get this up, it may be over 8 months. I never wanted it to be 8 months. But I promise that I have an explanation for why I just suddenly bounced on you with no warning. I edit all of my videos on my computer. I upload all of my videos from my computer. I make my thumbnails from my computer. And my computer completely crapped out on me. Like, I couldn't even use the internet on it. I couldn't get my editor to work. And then eventually it crapped out so hard, I couldn't even get it to turn on. And I didn't have the ability to get a new one. I did not have the money. It wasn't happening. It wasn't a thing. And so I pretty much had to stick to the internet platforms that I could get to from my phone, which includes both of my TikTok accounts and my Twitter and my Instagram, which are down in the description if you guys want to find those. That way that if you can't find me here and you want to know what I'm up to or see other content that I'm doing, those are the places that you can find me. But thanks to my wonderful sister, I was able to get a new computer. And I was so super excited about it. It's a beautiful computer. It's green. And then I couldn't get my editor off of my old computer. I couldn't get my editor off of my old computer in order to get it onto my new one, and I didn't have $400 to drop on it. So I had to spend forever figuring out how to get the computer to turn on long enough for me to get the editor off of it, and that required me buying a brand new battery for the entire computer. And then I couldn't even get the editor off of there. I couldn't even get the editor off. I was able to get all of my old videos and thumbnails off of there, which is great because I really didn't want to lose those. And I was able to get all of my background music off of there, but just video editor was not a thing. Couldn't get it. I then had to procure another device that I'd never heard of that was like a CD, DVD, like extension thing, because there's not one of those parts on my computer. I don't think that part's on like any laptop now. I mean, I went to Best Buy like 45 times trying to locate a new computer, and I didn't see a single one that actually had that piece on it. They just don't exist anymore. I think it's because of like streaming services and stuff. People are like, we don't need to put CDs and DVDs, like we have Netflix and Spotify. So I was finally able to get one of those, and I was able to get my editor one last time off of the original disc. Thank God I kept it. And now I have my editor on my computer again. I'm so excited. I've missed making videos. I have missed making videos. Oh my God, I've missed making videos. I've missed you guys. I'm so sorry that I haven't been on here and I haven't been posting and answering your all's comments and stuff. I'm so sorry. Like I said, if you guys aren't following my other social media, I'm way more present on there and it's an easier way to get a hold of me. So I haven't posted here since November, I think. November of 2021. As of filming right now, it's like the last week of July 2022. I'm trying to think if there's anything I should catch you guys up on. I'm having a brain fart. I got really heavy into book talk while I was gone. Not being able to be here and make videos, I kind of felt like there was a little hole in my heart. And I had already kind of started getting back into reading by the time that I was still, you know, here with my videos and stuff. But I got in really heavy, like in January of this year, to the point that in the last like 7 months, I've acquired over 100 physical copy books. And I had to actually put a bookshelf in my room. And that couldn't hold them all, so I now have them in like 3 other places in my room. I'm going to have to rearrange my room and put all my DVDs under my bed because the area where the DVDs go is going to hold more books. Have I read all of these books, you ask? Of course not. Have I reached even half of my reading goal? Babe, no! I have done none of those things because I have ADHD and dyslexia. I don't do that. I make reading goals and then I fail. But if you guys want any content on this channel that has to do with like books or book talk related stuff, let me know. I can totally do that if anybody is interested in that. If you don't want them on this channel, but you want to see what kind of book content I make, down below on my second TikTok account, Lilith Leigh Backup, that's actually primarily my book talk account, where it's all like book humor, fan fiction discussion, reviews for books that I've read, book hauls, book unhauls, all that kind of stuff. So anything book talk or fan fiction related that you want to find will be there. But I also do post shorter reviews for books and stuff like that on my Instagram, which is also down below. My main TikTok account, which is mostly for fandom and shifting content, hit 25K while I was gone. It actually just happened a couple of days ago, and I'm so confused as to how everybody got there. But I'm really excited about it. It's more than I ever thought that I would have following wise on any platform, especially since there was a time on TikTok where I had like 2 followers and I knew both of them in real life. So that was definitely unexpected, but I love it. I love creating TikTok content because it's where there's a lot of like shifters on there, and being able to create POVs and motivational videos and have discussions with other shift talkers is really fun for me. So if you're here for the shifting side of my content, that's where you can find that. You can't see it, but I did get my hair done again like 4 months ago. I'm due to get my hair done in like a month and a half, 2 months, I think. I try to go every 6 months because your girl cannot afford to get her hair done more often than that, which explains the intense grow out. Oh, I had my 1-year anniversary with my partner. I've never had a 1-year anniversary with anybody before, so I feel like a real adult and it's kind of gross. Oh, I actually got my first check from YouTube, which was amazing and terrifying, and I cried. Being a YouTuber has been a dream of mine for a really long time. I really wanted to start like a real YouTube channel when I was a teenager, but I was very soft-spoken and I was very anxious and I was always too scared, and so I didn't get the guts to create this channel until I think I was like 22 or something, and I'm almost 27 now. Oh, gross. Oh, no. We're gonna pretend like that's not happening because I don't have the mental stability to deal with that. But it was really amazing. Like I said, being a YouTuber is my dream. My thing is really that I really want to work for myself in a lot of ways. I want to be a YouTuber. I want to sell stuff product-wise online that I make at home. I want to write books. I just really want to work for myself because I feel like that's what works best with my mental health and my creative side. And so the fact that I got my first check from YouTube, it's actually my only check from YouTube, it was really exciting, and it gave me a lot to hope for. It wasn't for much. It was like just past the threshold of money that you could make because AdSense is not great. But I never made any after that 1 check, because I haven't been on here and my views have dropped and my subs have dropped, and so have my watch hours and all that. But I'm hoping that I will be able to do more now that I don't have a piece of shit computer and I have a real computer now. Speaking of working from home, something else that has changed is we had to shut down our Etsy shop. I really hate that we had to. What little bit of time we spent on Etsy, I feel like we could have done a lot better, but there were a lot of kinks that we couldn't work out, and so we realized we had to shut down and we're going to open somewhere else. A video you're going to see hopefully super soon here on this channel is going to be a full in-depth video about why we decided to leave Etsy and what our experience on Etsy was like, and just the reasons we decided to shut down and how that actually went, and then where we are moving our shop to, because we are moving it. We just can't do it on Etsy anymore. It's just too hard. And you'll find out why in the video that I'll post explaining it. But if any of you bought my reality shifting spell jar that I talked about in a previous video, that will be on there, along with other things made by me and my mother of a spiritual nature. But I will be posting a video going full in depth about why we left and where we are moving our shop to, and all of the wonderful details that are going to go into that. But it will be coming back, just in a different place other than Etsy. And for those of you who I think are most of you that are here for my shifting content, who want an update on my shifting journey, I still haven't shifted, but I'm going to. I've talked a little bit about my DRs on this channel before, mainly my Harry Potter DR and a little tiny bit about my Marvel DR. My Marvel DR is actually currently my main DR that I'm trying to get to. It's the one that I'm currently the most focused on and feel the most attached to, and I actually completely revamped that script. I do still want to go to my Harry Potter DR, and I have a full list of a bunch of other places that I want to go, but right now my focus is mainly on my Marvel DR. Yeah, I'm disappointed that I still haven't shifted yet, but I know that I will. I feel more confident in myself. I feel a lot more like not freaked out about the idea of, oh my god, what if I don't shift? I wouldn't have found it if I wasn't gonna. I also got a shifting reading and a channeled letter from some lovely people that I follow on TikTok who helped me to realize some blockages that I was having as far as shifting, which ironically enough, it all came down to the exact shit that my shadow work has been telling me, which is basically to be nice to myself and take care of myself and believe in myself and all this stuff that seems super unnatural to somebody who has a lifelong history of self-hatred and mental illness. I'm trying really hard, guys. So yeah, not a lot has happened in the last 8 months, but also kind of everything happened in the last 8 months. It's been very up and down for me mentally. It's been really rough mental health wise, honestly, for the last 8 months, especially without having YouTube and feeling like that creative outlet was taken away from me and also making me worry because this is like kind of low-key my job, you know. But I'm really excited to be back into it. I have a lot of content that I want to film for you guys, like a lot. I have a lot of stuff that I want to film as far as shifting. I would love to do videos on this channel, kind of like ones I used to do that are about different shifting methods. But I would also really love to do a video about how my views on shifting have changed, because I feel like I view it really differently and I view the process a lot differently. I view how shifting works much differently. My views on shifting clones have changed. My views on perma-shifting have changed. Like, I think a lot of that, you know, just everything is very, very different. And I feel like I look at it in a very different way. The way that I view the consciousness theory versus the multiverse theory is very different now. Like, I would love to do a video just kind of explaining how my views are different than they used to be. I would love to do a video about ways to motivate yourself to shift. I would love to do a video of my actual shifting routine. And I would also love to incorporate some other things other than just shifting onto this channel. I would love to incorporate more of my witchcraft. I would love to incorporate more fandom-like stuff. Most of the stuff, people who follow my TikTok will know this, stuff that is on my my social media is really heavily based around like fandom stuff. So I would love to find a way to be able to incorporate like Harry Potter and Marvel and stuff like that into this channel, like maybe discussing different movies and books that have to do with those things, or maybe showing off like Harry Potter and Marvel merch that I have that I love. I say that while wearing a Slytherin t-shirt, total accident. And I would love to hear what ideas you guys have for what you would like to see from my YouTube channel, anything in all of those realms of ideas, or even other stuff that has nothing to do with anything. So if you guys have ideas for videos, please leave them in the comments below. I would really appreciate it. So yeah, that is about all I have for this. I know this video is really rough looking because I didn't bother to set up my light kit or stand up. I am sitting on a couch being lit up by a couple of lamps and Christmas lights that don't come down. Because fun fact, the person who owns my house leaves Christmas lights and the Christmas tree up all year long. If you don't believe me, hold on. This is literally in our living room all year long. I don't even like Christmas. I actually really hate Christmas. And there's Christmas decorations all down that way. So yeah, if you ever see me here lit up like this, it's because I've turned on all the Christmas lights to be able to talk to you. You're special, because I don't even like Christmas. I really hate Christmas. But that's a story for another time. Why'd I say that like it was some mystery? You can tell that I'm rough on making these. I'm not used to it, but I hope to get used to it again. I think that's all I have for today. If you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment to tell me if you've missed my videos, and to tell me if you have any ideas for videos that you want me to do, whether they're related to shifting or not. And if you're not already subscribed to this channel, please hit the big red subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. Join the family. We're full of freaks, geeks, and weirdos. As mentioned previously in the video, all of my social media links are down below, including both of my TikToks, one that's mainly shifting and fandom, and the other one that's mainly book talk and fanfiction. While you're down there, please also follow my Instagram and my Twitter. On my Twitter, I'm very active on book Twitter and shift twit. I think they say it either shift twit or shift Twitter. Shifting Twitter, basically. High key, shifting Twitter is actually like a little bit better than shift talk. People are nicer and more motivational, I think. So follow my social media below. I will see you guys next time. I'm so awkward. I haven't been here in so long. I will see you guys in the next video, which hopefully won't take forever for me to get up, and hopefully this doesn't take 900 years for me to be able to get up too. Okay. Love you. Bye.